Hello, PJA. Welcome. It's Aisha Dome, and I'm just going to spend a minute or two going through Google Classroom and Google Calendar with you. First thing you need to do is go to classroom.google.com and sign in. I'm just signing in as one of our generic student accounts, but you will enter your PGA Google account information. Click Next, and you will get yourself into Google Classroom. The first thing you'll see is a list of classes. If you have not joined a class already, you will see this opportunity to decline or join. Please click Join, and that'll get you into all of your classes. You'll have to do that with each individual class you are invited to. I'm just going to go back here to the home view, the main view. So you have here's all your classes. You will have about 6 of these, or 7 depending on your exploratory and wellness classes. In order to get into any of these classes, you simply click the link at the top, which is the name. That'll open up the class for you. These little cards will also list upcoming assignments or upcoming things that the teacher has put in there, but please don't just rely on that. They're very small and they don't contain too much information. And if there's a lot, you won't see it. It'll get lost. So please go into the class to check what work you have. First thing you're going to want to do is click here. This is the menu button for anything Google. And you're going to want to go down to Settings and adjust your notifications. Last year we had students that were getting a lot of emails and it was confusing them. And this is where you can control that. You could simply turn off all email notifications. If you do that, you need to make sure you're going into your Google Classroom multiple times a day. Or you can adjust what specific notifications will come into your email. Work and other posts from teachers is always a nice one. I don't know, you could look and see what you want to do. Also, if you have, you could turn off individual classes entirely in this class notification list. Any of these classes that are on up here, these will be the type of notifications that will come into your inbox. So I encourage you to mess around with those notification settings so that you'll find what works for you. Let's take a look at the classes, how they're organized. If you go into a Google Classroom, you will see up here, there's 3 separate tabs that you can click on. The first one is Stream. Stream is a little confusing. It is simply anything that happens in the class or any comment somebody makes in the stream just gets layered one on top of the other. The most recent will be on top. We are only going to use the stream this year. In terms of teachers, the teachers are not going to use the stream this year. They're going to turn off even having the assignments show up in the stream because it's very confusing. I'll show you where you could find your assignments here in a second. But you could use the stream to ask your friends, your peers, questions that you have regarding the class, and they will be able to answer. Please do not try to contact your teacher through the stream. Use their email instead. Teachers are not going to be monitoring the stream looking to answer questions from students. Use your email and they'll be able to get in touch with you. Also, please do not chat with this in the stream. That blows it up, gets it very confusing to deal with. So don't, it's for academic purposes for your class. If you have a question on an assignment or you don't understand something, it's a wonderful tool to reach out to your classmates. If you click on classwork, this is where you're going to find all your information. Classwork is going to be divided up into topics this year. The first topic you should see in every one of your classes is quick links. If you click on quick links, open up that topic, you'll see your Zoom lists, any other links to sites or tools that is used frequently in the class. So Ms. Pistala has her Zoom link here. You also have a link to the MS Bulletin, her website, and a couple tools that she uses. Then you will see some type of topic that is going to be, your weekly or your daily assignments. So you'll click on that and you should find out, what do I have going for this week? You have back to school activities will be done on September 2nd. This was also where you'll have assignments. You can click on the assignment, it'll open it up, and it's where you're also able to turn in your assignments if you're turning them in digitally. The Excuse me. The last tab is people, and you really don't have to worry about this, but just to see who your teachers are and who your classmates are. So that is Google Classroom. The thing you want to do is make sure that you've linked the Google Classroom calendar with your own personal Google Calendar. And the way you do that is simply in Classwork, click the Google Calendar link. This will open up your Google Calendar. You'll know it's yours because under My Calendars, it'll be your name right there. That's the default calendar. But also under other calendars on the left, you will notice all your different class calendars there. These can be turned off or on. Sometimes you're looking at your view and it gets very confusing because things will overlap on each other, but simply you could turn individuals off or on, and you may also adjust your view. This is a weekly view. You can look a monthly view, which is, I think, hard to see sometimes, especially if we go into September. You'll notice that there's quite a bit on there. You can do a 4-day view or a daily view. The daily view, you'd have to adjust which day you're looking at here on the left. You can do kind of a picker and see what is going on Wednesday the 2nd. That's the easiest to see things, but it's hard to see what is coming up. You could also go down here and look at your schedule, and this will break it down kind of day by day. And all you have to do is click on any of these and you can see what the event is. So I really like this schedule view. If you look at what Ms. Pistola did here, she has all of her Zoom links included in the calendar events to make your life simple. So then most of your teachers are going to do that. So you could simply go into your Google Calendar on any given day, and that's where you can access your Zoom link and you can get yourself into class. With the Google Calendar, you could also, and actually let me get over here to the week view. You might notice that, let's say this is a test here on Thursday, and I want to remember to study for it. The way Google Classroom works is that it shows up on the day it's due in Google Calendar. So let's say you have something that's a week or 2 weeks away. That's where it's going to show up. And if you want to remind yourself to study, you can, in your own calendar, just click, make a little reminder event. Remember to study for math tests. And then I can jump here in more options. I could add notifications. I could sit there and say, I want this to be 1 day ahead, and I'm going to add another one for 10 minutes before, and hit save. And there it is. And that's from your own personal calendar. All right, so that is a really powerful tool to help you stay organized and get on top of your studies. We're also going to be asking everyone to color code their calendars. And we'll go through this here with your advisor. Each one of these, and you see Google has these wonderful names and for their colors. You have mango or pistachio or peacock. We want to have we're going to color code by subject. So math, I'll let you know, maybe math is peacock, and you can have arts, and those things might be graphite. And then that helps color code your calendar so you know what is coming up, what's not coming up. You can see that it adjusts in here, so you'll be able to see math is blue or science is green. Your advisors will give you the actual colors. It's very easy to do, and I think that'll help you as well. Last thing, we want to make sure that you are checking your email regularly. If your email is, again, filled with too many notifications, your inbox is hard to manage, you can do that, adjust your notifications in Google Classroom. But we do need you to check your email on a regular basis. That is the primary way your teacher will be communicating with you when you're not in class in Zoom. That's it, PJA. I know that's a lot to throw out to the first day. We're excited to welcome you. Have a wonderful year. If you have any questions, please talk to your advisor, your teacher, or you can ask Mr. Rosenberg in an email, and they will all be happy to help you.